Do something different. This given year, we have to do something different. We have to cut down on expenses, cutting down on expenses. And if you're not cutting down on expenses, that means you're making more. Don't allow the horror of watching opportunities pass you by. Inaction is the holiday for fools. Inaction is a slow death. Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. So, I saw this my notes and I wrote down some things and I feel let me read this. Maybe it might be useful to one or two people. But this video might not have, might go somehow, but just please pardon me. One of the first things I wrote for this year is go home, shut your phone, shut the world, and tune into the best place to get ideas, the best place to get the deepest inspiration is within us, not outside. So this is just like a reminder for myself to go home, shut your phone, shut the world, and tune into it. We're still quite in the beginning of the year. You might be going through one or two things and you need to reset. Just go home, shut your phone, and tune into you and tune into the spiritual bodies, right? Number two is, I wrote down here is, no evil or negative energy shall proceed out of my mouth. I will follow the road that leads to peace. I'm still collating this under number two because they are just related to probably kind of positive affirmation. No evil or negative energy shall proceed out of my mouth. I'll follow the road that leads to peace, and my words will be polished with grace. It's easier said than done, but I'm praying for God's endowment on this because let's not complain about the economy, but it can be quite challenging, right? And this is for those that feel like they are currently doing a 9 to 5 work and they are in jobs they don't like. I just want to let out this note to you. Don't let your 9 to 5 use you. Use them. Squeeze the knowledge out of them and run with it. This is for any of us that's currently in a job we don't like. You're currently in a job you don't enjoy. You are stressed, you're depressed, you're already frustrated. But this is a message from me to you that don't let them use you. No agree. Don't let them use you. Don't allow that. There is a lot of things to learn from that particular job you are in or you are doing right now. Except you're just doing it for money and you feel there's nothing you can learn from it. But trust me, there are a lot of things you can learn. Learn from what you are currently doing at the moment. You can learn from public interpersonal skills. You can learn the tasks that they are currently doing or the skills or the work they are doing. You can even start your own. Even aside starting your own business, there is something you can learn. And if you're not in the right frame of mind, trust me, you won't be able to tap into that vision, tap into learning things like that. I wrote down here, that's number 4. Learn actual skills. This year, we're going to be learning actual skills. Don't be too lazy to learn any handiwork. Don't be too lazy to learn that IT work. Don't be too lazy to learn that construction work, plumbing work, or heavy duty mechanic. Even if you are a doctor, even if you are a makeup artist, even if you are a content creator, there's something with the works of our hand. God said, I'll bless the works of your hand. Aside you being a content creator, a banker, a doctor, you still have to learn one of two things: domestic work or this kind of skills you can learn, painting, something that can fetch you extra income. Learn actual skills, apply to the jobs that serve those skills you have, right? You can learn those skills and you can apply to those jobs that offer those skills. I wrote down here one more thing. If you're not committed in doing things that you don't want to do, how will you be disciplined to do the things that you want to do? If you're not committed in doing things that you don't want to do, how will you be disciplined to do the things that you want to do? Okay, please, this is in terms of the positive aspect. There are some things you don't like doing, but you know that they are beneficial to your life. Gym is hard. Go into the gym trying to lose weight or trying to be trim is very hard to do. But let's look at it. If you're not committed into doing something like that you don't find interesting, you don't find enjoyable, how will you be committed into doing things that you love to do? They are all intertwined, right? Do something different. this given year, you have to do something different. You have to cut down on expenses. Cutting down on expenses. And if you're not cutting down on expenses, that means you're making money. But it doesn't even make sense. Because if you don't learn how to cut down your expenses, the higher you go in making money, the more the expenses increase. And you might feel like, oh, I'm making 30 million. And the expenses that follows might even be very close by, maybe 28 million or 29 million. And looking at you, see that you've actually not earned anything. So this year, one of the things we need to do is to cut down on expenses. Yeah, so I'll be rounding up with this. Now, this one is about opportunity, because last year I feel like I watched some opportunities pass me by, and I don't want that to happen. Yeah, it might not really be like, but I feel like I will have explored more, and I will have, done more with a lot of opportunities. So I wrote down here, don't allow the horror of watching opportunities pass you by. Inaction is the holiday for fools. Inaction is a slow death. Inaction is, you need to make this move, but you are not making the move. And over time, if you keep on doing that, you just see that you've watched so many opportunities pass you by. So in this given year, please take hold of every meaningful opportunities that come your way, no matter how minute it is. Like I said, I talked about focus in my other video, and I said, now I'm only looking at you, I'm only looking at this camera. I can't look here, look up, look all around. I'm only focusing on one thing. You can streamline your opportunities to tally with a particular focus that you currently have right now. Maybe this year you say, okay, I want to learn a foreign language, right? Look for opportunities that tally with learning foreign language. Look for, even if, what I mean by look for opportunities, we don't even need to waste our time, because looking at it now, a lot of people are just wasting time on social media and watching movies that will not lead you to anywhere. My mom usually say, you are busy sitting down, wasting your time, and watching other people make money by watching movies. But I'm not saying it's bad for you to watch movies. Hi, I'm currently on a 365 days challenge of praying every day for 30 minutes. If you would like to join me in this journey, praying about our health, relationship, our work, please well to use the link in the description box. That will lead you to a WhatsApp group where we pray every day for 30 minutes. I don't think that's too much. And trust me, after this, our lives will change. Yes, our lives will change for the better. And look at it, you know what prayer is? Prayer is just like storing up resources and expecting the fruit to come. And let's imagine 30 minutes every day for 365 days. Ooh, our spiritual life will be on fire. So please do well to join me in this journey, and I look forward to seeing you there. Bye. Right. I spoke with my sister, and she said in school, a lot of our friends are busy watching these Korean movies. I know Korean movies is in series. You watch this Gojon Pyo, you watch this, I just call that movies waste of time. Please, apologies. No. Because I remember the last time I watched one, and me, when I'm into something, I ensure I watch it till the end of it. I don't stop halfway. So when I watch this movie, I'll try to find the name of this movie. This movie was inside my head. I sleep, I wake up, the movie is inside my head, and I'm like, hey, what will happen next? What is the next that will happen? And my mom bought all this in CDs, right? So we go, when the CD is out, we go and buy the CD. So it got to a point they couldn't get the CD. And I know to myself that the movie hasn't ended. Do you know what I did? I had to go online and search for that movie. I tried looking for the English version. They speak in their Korean language, not even in English. I couldn't even find the English version. You know what I did? I saw a version that was in Korea, right? I think that should be the original movie. I had to watch it. I don't understand the language they were speaking, but my goal was like, what will happen at the end of the day? What happened to this guy? What happened to this girl? I was so drawn into it. It took over my mental space, took over everything I could do. And I was telling my sister that I don't find watching that movie bad, right? But if the person can watch it to an advantage, it will make a lot of sense. And looking at them, Tell me, let me say 99% of those watching those Korean movie right now, they don't even understand the language. But if probably you want to learn to a focus and you feel like, oh, I want to learn Korea this year, or I want to learn Chinese this year. Okay, so one of my goals is to watch the movies. So trust me, watching those movies can make you learn how they speak, how their body language, or how they express themselves, right? I think that is a positive goal. So this year, take everything you do as an opportunity. I'm talking now to on YouTube. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. Congratulations to me. Congratulations to all my viewers. My video is currently on 50,000 views as of today. So thank you so much to everybody that have been watching my video. I sincerely appreciate your kind support and your words of encouragement. And I'm so grateful to God